Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Stade Rennais against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. It's simple. If they want to keep up with the elite in European football, then 3 points are a must. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's a Bolo. And the shot! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Spoon forward. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot looks to slip it through. He's gone for it! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, the precision wasn't quite in keeping with the quality of the strike, but there was lots of power behind it.
Towering header! You can get that clear. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. It's a long forward pass. And Bolo with the ball through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Tries a through ball. scoots it to safety. It's a loose ball. Ross gets it back. Hasabor. So what now? Tries to dink it in. Hasabor looking to get on the end of this. And that was asking just too much of him. Ugarte. The win here is so important to their ambitions. De Silva. Out to the flank. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Still goalless at the moment. Benkovic. Bueno. Fence has got rid of that. Promising cross. Oh, it's hit the post! That's gone a long way up and away. Oh, that probably deserved better.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Bruno Fernandes delivers. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Passes it through. Up to meet it! Goal! Manchester United! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
United give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
And it's Mbolo. Out to the left it goes. A chance to play it in. Can he finish? He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that it may end up with a little regret here.
Matches Cunha. Now the pass. Up he gets! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Whipped it again. Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no sledge.
The Red Devils grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
How about it? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
promising. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Tries a through ball. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Lovely feet. He's there to get rid. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Gets up to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Played out to the right. Looks to slip it through. Plus, with the ball through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Matches Cunha. It's come loose. And that's been repelled. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Meets it first time! Same again, same outcome. Battles to win it back. Well played, he saw that coming. Benkovic. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United looked good for their lead. As soon as they went ahead, they took full advantage of a loss of concentration and landed a second blow before recovery from the first. It's kicking them while they're down, and it's got to be done.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Matches Cunha plays it out to the wing. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw passes it through. Good clearance and very necessary.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
And it's Mbolo. Mbolo needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter. I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Well positioned to make that interception. Lopez. Mbolo. Umbuemo. Sesko. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? Stade Rennais, saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Meets it first time! Saved only by poor finishing. Throw it. Bruno Fernandes. Sesko. Out to the left it goes. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. No way through there. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Promise passes it through. Stade Rennais have a sub ready to come on.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Unbeaten.
Stade Rennais have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Yes. Samba gets it upfield, cuts it out. Thrust towards the front line. It's a loose ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Stade Rennais look as though they're about to make a change. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Too much on that, it's gone out. Tries a through ball. Now surely! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it! Lopez gets good distance on it. Aimed in towards the centre. Fisher. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Almost nothing left on the clock here. The Red Devils are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Referee's given a throw. Oh, glorious footwork! Leno. Hoyland. Looks to dink one in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
De Ligt tries a long pass towards the front. Benkovic does well there, alert. And it's Fischer. Tries the route one option. Hoyland. Promise, hoops it upfield. Shaw battles to win it back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that goes straight through to the keeper. And that's it. Manchester United have made it through to the knockout stage. They can anticipate the draw and the challenge that lies ahead. The end of the game. Reflections?
Early qualification is always a good bonus.
A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And our live game is Manchester United against West Ham. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Jarrod Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in, and first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Away from immediate danger. Tries a through ball. Brave effort, total commitment.
I just thought it was great effort all around. I mean, he did so well just to get his head on the ball.
De Ligt does well to read it and intercepts. United are the most prolific team in the league this season. Manchester United are very much in free scoring form of late. Goals in each of their last 5 games. Chip through. Referee's given a throw. Wilson desperately wants to get on the end of this. He's made sure that that won't get through. Somerville. Ward-Prowse. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Thrust towards the front line. Tadic sticks in a foot to win it back. Goes long and forward. Somerville. Passes it through. Now it's Tadic. He's slid it through. It's a long forward pass. Mount. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Keeper's got good distance on that. Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? Yep, it's a corner. All about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Sesko, forward it goes. Somerville. No goals as yet. Tadic. Pumps it upfield. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. It's a promising ball. Hits one! It's anyone's ball. He's going after it. Good clearance and very necessary. So what now? Gets up to head it! This could fall anywhere! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Now the cross. That intervention was very necessary. What a waste. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He'll fancy himself from here. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Towering header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Is it in? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Ball's gone out of play. Hit into the middle. Hurls himself at it. Goal! Manchester United! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Red Devils take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Bowen with a long pass. Bowen needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Keeper's ball. Cuts it out. Back to the keeper and go again. Ward Prowse. Lucas Paqueta, promising cross. Looks like a good ball through. Well played, he saw that coming. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
West Ham have a free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bruno Fernandes proves too strong there. Tortimo plays it long. That had to be more accurate. That'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Match, and a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And out to safety. Looks to thread it through, aimed wide, and he'd have done well to reach that. Fernandes pushes it out wide, and he's there to cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Aimed in towards the centre. What about it? And with that goal comes comfort. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Pumps it forwards. West Ham, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Ward-Prowse plays a clever pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. For now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Wilson gets it back. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
That is wayward.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Deftly done. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Fernandes hoists it high. Now here's the through ball. Gets into some space. It's a good-looking cross. Firmly met.
West Ham have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Hoyland looks to slip it through. Chance to shoot. There's no flag. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside. And I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Even the manager called on him. He was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
The Red Devils take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Fabianski gets it upfield. Oh, good interception. Bruno Fernandes. Done very well to intervene. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now here's the through ball. Now it's Tadic. Decent ball. In he flies! Harmlessly behind.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Bruno Fernandes. West Ham keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Now the pass. Terima. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Almost nothing left on the clock here. West Ham are looking almost certain to miss out on maximum points, and that hasn't happened for a while. And he's whipped it in low. Ugarte gets it away, and he's lifted it over.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious when shooting from that kind of distance.
Through. Has a pop! And he should have made it 4.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Out of play for a goal kick. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looks like a good ball through. Meno. Bruno Fernandes. Hoyland. Aim forward. Fulkrug. Tries the route 1 option. And that's well defended. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Oh, real chance! And the finish! He scores!
Unbelievable.
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is some volley. Great technique.
Oh, look, the early feed gave him the opportunity to get the volley away, but there was such a high tariff on that.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. hoops it upfield. Hoyland tries a through ball. It's always going to be the keepers. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. United were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.